is there, before I ask you my last, which is very stupid, silly question, um, are there any people you want to specifically shout out and that people should check out? You mentioned Raastah. Zara Shahjahan obviously is an
I
established name.
think, oh my God, there's so many people. I think there's a long list. I think Rasta for sure. If people haven't looked at Rasta, Rasta is doing brilliant work in fashion. You have Generation who's doing brilliant work. And I actually sometimes feel कि मुझे अगर वो hire कर लें, मैं उनकी कुछ भी काम कर लूँ, करने को तैयार हूँ, because and I mean hire as an employee, because the kind of work that they do is brilliant. Zara Shahjahan, like the anything that she's doing is brilliant. You have brands like Suffuse who have changed the literally the way that the fashion industry works on a very different scale. You have people like Mariam Ibraaz. She's an art director and she's an artist, visual artist. Mahoor Jamal, who's
Mahoor
another artist
Jamal,
that I'm
yeah.
absolutely obsessed with, and that's actually her painting.
Oh, really?
And
Okay.
I asked her to design this for my space actually during COVID. So she designed it looking at the space, kaisa hoga, vaisa hoga.
She's
So
definitely
Mahoor,
someone who has a very like unique voice.
because
Shuru se.
she's so unapologetically herself,
Yeah,
she
yeah.
sees her culture, she sees where she's from, and she does it, and that's what we all love,
Hmm,
you know.
hmm,
And
hmm.
then you have musicians like Anna Salman, who I think Anna Salman ka naam hai, jo all girls band ex member hai unki.
Right, right.
Brilliant girl, the kind of music that she's doing. Everybody should go and check out the colony. I think once, if you think that Pakistan mein kuch nahi hota hai, you guys need to go and see anything at the colony. Like उनके हर week कुछ ना कुछ हो रहा होता है. And you will see कि पाकिस्तानी बच्चा क्या नहीं कर रहा है. You
Hmm,
have brands like Lakeer who's trying new things, new visual, young बच्चे हैं. You have people like Baemisaal. Baemisaal is
Baemisaal.
this person who's a makeup. I just call her a visual artist, through and through, because she is again somebody who doesn't confine herself in a box. She's a model. She advocates so many things. She's a makeup artist. She's a visual artist. She creates jewelry. She paints. She draws. पता नहीं वो क्या क्या नहीं करती है बंदी. That woman is so talented. Um, you have so many. You have Farheen Raza Jaffry. I'm a huge fan of that girl as well. She's a singer whose voice is, I think, voice of a generation. Honestly speaking, like आपको रेशमा क्या याद आ जाती है? आपको कहते हैं मतलब आवाजें exist नहीं करती हैं.
Yeah, yeah.
And then you have young directors like Areeba Naveed. You need to all go and see her a short film which is on YouTube actually. When the silent comes, which is तरह से करके नाम है. It's a
I'll put
thesis
it in.
film,
Yeah.
and it is actually on Javed Iqbal,
Oh,
and जो serial killer था. This is way before the movie was even thought of, जो अभी आई है. And she, as brilliant as that woman is, as brilliant a writer that she is, her story is basically about a woman who wants to get abortion, and she's actually the main psychologist on the case of a child that survived Javed Iqbal. So on
oh
one side there's a
wow.
serial killer who's
Yeah.
killing kids, and on the other side there's a woman who's seeking abortion. And the story is not about the serial killer. It is a beautiful shot on a budget that is for a thesis film, and what a film. And
Wow.
it and जिसको आप कहते हैं ना pregnant visual, उसके अंदर वो है. There's silences. Eman Suleman is this model. I think
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
everybody probably watches her and sees a brilliant work. Trinette Lucas is this model from Pakistan who's again, you look at her and you're like, Pakistan ये भी करता है, ऐसे भी होते हैं. And then you have this other person, Daniyal Hasan, as I mentioned him before as well. He's somebody who actually strove to tell stories through fashion. So he's the one who actually tried very hard कि fashion industry में जो videos बनती हैं उनकी एक narrative चलना चाहिए.
Right.
So he started doing these fashion films that have a narrative to them. There are short films. So उसने क्या किया, उससे क्या, because it's such a beautiful thing, because he was doing that. He opened doors for all the editors who were wanted to work in things where उनको काम उस तरह से नहीं मिलता था. DOPs आना शुरू हो गए. उसके साथ साथ he started looking at musicians, young musicians. Like one of my favorite people that I listen to on back to back is Aamna Riaz, who's on Spotify as
Of
well. She has a
course. Yeah.
beautiful
Yeah.
voice. So आमना रियाज का म्यूजिक उसने उठाया, फिर किसी और को उठाया. उनको ही ट्राइज वेरी हार्ड कि उनको पैसे मिले, वो मुफ्त में काम ना करें, क्रेडिट बेसिस पे काम ना करें, इवन इफ इट्स अ स्मॉल fashion brand.
Sure.
You know, so वो उसने वो करना शुरू किया. Daniyal Hasan is this one person. So you have so many people who are trying so many things. सब छोटा छोटा करके, you know, कुछ ना कुछ हम किश्ती उठा ही लेंगे, मुझे लगता है. You know, so it gives me so much hope, especially to us who, you know, kind of lost the hope or found it difficult. कि वो एक बैरियर बने होते. तो अगर मैं कहता हूँ बैरियर हम ही धक्का लगा के खोल दिया है, तो हम खोल के और उनको इनवाइट करें कि और लोग आए और आके देखें. You know, so there's so many people who are doing so much.
I think a lot of people's minds will be blown by your shout outs and having themselves be included